Hello guys, how are you? This is Cortez, and people always ask me, why do I love musty balls? What do I get out of musty balls? What do I get out of man funk? What do I get out of man scent? So I'm gonna break it down to you. Like, I like man funk, I like musty balls, I like sweaty booty. I do not like scat. Scat is, of course, where people, have shit, okay? I love for my lip and my nose to smell like musty balls. I love for my nose and my lip and my top lip to smell like a musty booty. I love to do this all day. You know, I love to do that all day. So what made me like musty balls, what made me like man funky man scent is when I was 15 growing up. Um, my first encounter was a guy. I gave him head or whatever, and his balls had smelled like musty balls. His balls had smelled like must. His balls were funky, they were smelly, but they also had a cologne scent to them as well. So, that was the first guy. And then I think just growing up, giving head, like I used to have these four guys that I used to give head to when I was younger or whatever. And every time I would give them head, like they balls would be musty or whatever. So I just feel like I just got immune to the scent and to the smell. Like right now, I have musty balls on my top lip. Right now, I have musty booty on my top face and my top lip and on my mustache and on my goatee. Um, what else that I can really say about musty balls? Oh, now one thing about me also too is I just like a guy that is coming from the gym. I like a guy that is working almost at least 8 to 10 to 12 to 14 hours a day. I like a guy that hasn't probably, took a shower in 48 hours. Um, you know, so that's what made me say, you know what? I like musty balls. Um, 2 3 weeks ago, I was able to give a white boy head, and this white boy had a big thing or whatever, and it was huge or whatever. But of course, he had a boyfriend. But I went to his house or whatever. Make a long story short, of course, he was like, "I wish you could teach my boyfriend." To suck a dick or give head because I give amazing head. A lot of people tell me I should pay for my head. A lot of people tell me I should pay for my skills. But really in generosity, y'all, that's what makes me like man fucking musty balls. I like to go to guys' seats after they leave and sniff them. Make a long story short, when I used to have this roommate, um, when I used to have this roommate, when me and my mom was homeless or whatever, and I used to stay at his house, when he would go to bed or when he would go to work or when he would just go to the store or something like that, I would go in his dirty clothes and sniff his drawers and sniff his socks. So that's what made me just really say I like man fucking man sin and musty balls. And then until this day, I have always liked it. So, again, this is nothing new to me. I see a lot of people talking about it. I see a lot of people being vocal about it, but this is me. I've been liking musty balls since I was 15, since I gave head to the quarterback in my school or whatever, and his balls had smelled like cologne and must. So that's what I like, okay? I'm also a muncher. Like, I love to eat booty. I love to sniff booty. I'm gonna eat your booty all day, okay? If you lay on your back and I'm giving you head and you happen to lift up that leg, then I'm definitely gonna give you. I'm definitely gonna lick the balls, the gush, and the booty. So that's all I could really say about why I love musty balls. I just always love musty balls. Oh, how I love musty balls. So if you want to ask me any more questions, I think I made it clear to you guys. We're going to continue to push Musty Balls. Musty Balls is doing good. It is doing great. This is my favorite season, so I am excited. I am happy. Another thing about me, the reason I know I like Man Funk and Man Sin is because last year I was down at the Camp North End. Now y'all know at the Camp North End, they be running down there. I could never go down there, but I got once I get my cars, I'm gonna go ahead and down there and pass out my cars. But it was this one guy that was on this bicycle, and he was a black guy. And although he was a black guy, make a long story short, he had been sitting on the bike seat, but it was a hot day that day and it was sweaty or whatever. And when he got up, the crack of his booty was sweaty. Like I just wanted to dive in and sniff his booty all day, 24/7 and 7 days a week, 365 days a year. Okay. Um, I could sniff booty for a good hour, okay? I could be intoxicated, okay? So that's what made me say I like man funk and I like man sin. So Google me, research me. I mean, there's nothing really to explain. I feel like I'm more of a butch queen now. I feel like I like verse, and I love a verse top, and I like an oil top. And the reason I like a verse top is because I need a top that like to get his ass ate. Okay, I like a verse top just because, just in case, I might want to bam bam every blue moon, but not all the time. But I mean, I like bottoms too. At the end of the day, but what I'm saying is, I do like verse top. I do like verse, and I do like oil tops because at the end of the day, like I said, but you got to be able to give head because everybody can't give head like me because I done got hair from a couple of gay guys and they don't be giving head. Now, this one guy, though, that gave me head. His head was good, but anyway, now I met this guy 3 weeks ago too as well. He was light skinned, bald headed, nice body. Oh my gosh. And he had just come from the gym. I had gave him hair, look his balls and ate his ass, okay? But anyway, guys, that's why I like man fucking man sin. So continue. The theme song is coming. Musty balls. Musty balls. Hey. Oh, how I love musty balls. So that is coming. Anyway, hit me up. Somebody tag me in a podcast. Send me, text me, message me so I can break this down so we can make money doing this musty ball brand. Okay? I need help with OnlyFans. Okay? So just hit me up, put me on somebody's podcast. Let me be open because I am a deep throker. Okay, I'm a tea bagger. Okay, I'm a tea bagger. But no, for real, y'all, I gotta go. See y'all. Text me, call y'all. Blah, 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 blah. Bye.